All right, before we get everything started, man, happy birthday to Randall Cunningham. I don't know his age, but happy birthday to you, Randall Cunningham. I didn't get the chance to watch him play like live game action. I did watch some highlights. That dude was kind of crazy. So yeah, happy birthday. We got a couple of offensive linemen, draft prospects. One in which who had um, a 30 visit from the Philadelphia Eagles. We kind of hosted this guy, and the other they just prospects. But this is gonna mainly be something like a offensive line type video. I don't want to get into that with the recent podcast happening with Nick Foles. I don't know the other guy name. Nick Foles and Jeff Stoutland. Jeff Stoutland went on this podcast and kind of unleashed a lot of information about him, what he plans to do, what he's venturing off into next. And he spoke about Lane Johnson saying that he was going to be around in the building, so he wasn't going to be gone far. And it might shock you what he said. So let's get into it. What's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One. We're going to first get into these offensive linemen. I got a couple of videos that I want y'all to see. A lot of people got us getting this guy, Max and Anchor or something like that. From Arizona State. He's a tackle, 6'6", 315 pounds, 34-inch arms. So he's a big dude. He could probably put on some more weight, but he's a big dude. And this kid moves pretty well. He's got a dog in him. Let's go ahead and watch tape. No, he looked pretty complete. I don't see a weakness in his game watching that film. That was just 50-something seconds. But I don't see a weakness in his game. He does everything from combo block to next level blocking to pass pro. Like he seems like if we take an offensive lineman in the first round, I'm okay with this. Now the Caden Proctor thing, don't make me mad. Do not make me mad because that's crazy. If you've seen his film, don't do that. Now, it's another guy out of Miami. We just had the 30 visits, the 30 draft visits, and he was one of them. And his name is Markel Bell. He's out of Miami, old tackle out of Miami. 6'9", 360 pounds with a 36+ inch arms. This kid is humongous. I think they call him something like Mountain something. Last dude we had like that was like Mekhi Becton. And we know what that happened. We know what happened with that right there. So I'm gonna play his combines, and then I'm gonna play little video that he had edited, and we'll talk about
A bit better.
I just cannot get over the size of this man. All right.
Much better.
How many times have you seen .14 sliced off of a 40?
6'9", 340 pounds. Markel Bell is not just a big body.
Getting in there, getting a good job, a good block. Markel Bell, they get good push, good movement off the left
He works
side.
very hard. He takes football very seriously.
The left side, and what they do is Bell, 70, the left tackle, who, by the way, 6'9", 340.
Dude huge. Dude huge. That's the very first thing I said. The only thing that I might say negatively about this kid is small pass rushers might give him a whole lot of problems. Because he's huge. He's 6'9". This boy could easily go play basketball. He moves well. He's got a dirtiness about him. So he moves well when it comes to blocking, run blocking, pass blocking. He moves very well for his size. But Brandon Graham, somebody like Brandon Graham, I believe will give him problems. Because Brandon Graham is low to the ground. He pretty much got to strain his back to get down there. And then you got to deal with the power that comes with Brandon Graham. This kid can be great. This kid can be great. If he could figure out how to deal with that and just handle everything how it looks at the college level, he'd be great. I think that's a really good pick, too. A really good pick. Now, we got a guy out of Georgia. Offensive tackle out of Georgia, Monroe Freeland. I heard his name off of WIP. It was 94 WIP, and they was hyping him up. So I'm going to play the video.
We go down to the Eagles, and Hugh, we have a new name here. At number 23, the Philadelphia Eagles select Monroe Freeling, offensive tackle junior out of Georgia. Freeling is a bit raw, but his potential is off the charts, according to Charles Davis. Hugh, what are you seeing with Monroe Freeling?
A big dude, man. He's only been playing that position for like 1 year, Joe. But the thing that they like about him is that he can still put on some size. You know, ran like a 4.9 40, 6'7", 315 pounds.
He's still pretty thin for 6'7".
Yeah, for 6'7". So they're looking at him to add a little bit of size. They like his athleticism. That's the one thing that jumps out to me. They say he's very athletic, and he can put on a little bit more weight.
So you mentioned the athleticism. I'm looking at there's a thing called RAS, Relative Athletic Score. They rank all the prospects after the combine on they kind of add all their scores together, right? Like the 40 and the bench and the shuttle and all the stuff they do. And they kind of add it together for one score, and it's on a scale of 1 to 10. Monroe Freeling ranks second out of 1,548 offensive tackles to test athletically since 1987. So basically, this is a combine freak. He broke all the scales for offensive tackles. So if the Eagles are
here, he was the most athletic type of the most athletic. No, he was the second most athletic O tackle since 1987. He said 1987, and he was the most. He's the second most athletic O tackle, and he can get better. Put a little muscle on, and he can get better. Can be developed. While we're talking about development, I recently put up a video where they quote unquoted Jeff Stoutland saying that he was going to be around. And then we get him on a podcast speaking about Lane Johnson, talking about how he was going to be around in the building. I'm going to do that quote right now, and then I'm going to play the video. The quote, I'm going to do both of them. The quote from Lane Johnson was saying that, he's super sad that Jeff Stoutland won't be here. He said, but it's not like he won't be around. So to some capacity is what he was saying. And the quote that Jeff Stoutland, it was a writer that did it. So I don't know if it actually came from Jeff Stoutland, but he quotated it like it was word from word from what Jeff Stoutland said. And Jeff Stoutland was like, I've been here 13 years. And there's no way that I'm not trying to help build what we're trying to make happen here, so I'll still be around. And that's much different than what he just said here.
Well, I think some of I know Philly fans in general wonder if that help might still be in the city of brotherly love. So one of your guys, Lane Johnson, just recently was on a podcast with Ryan Fitzpatrick and Andrew Whitworth and made the comment that he's obviously, devastated to lose you. And he said, but, I don't think he'll be far away. I think he'll be involved in some capacity. So naturally, everyone's wondering, like, what does that mean? Like, some capacity has been thrown out a bunch. Like, what does that mean?
I have no idea. I haven't had a conversation with anybody about anything like that, so I don't know. But I certainly, Lane and I, we came in together in 2013. That was the Chip Kelly first year. I always think we felt like we would end up leaving together as well. I don't know. There was a kind of a silent, almost agreement.
That don't seem like Jeff Stoutland gonna be around at all. He's looking off into doing his own things, man. Like in this video, I didn't have the edited part where he was talking about he wanted to go help some college members. He's been talking to college teams about certain offensive linemen and stuff like that. He didn't say anything about a job. He was talking about going to go help people. So he's not going to be around. Whoever this guy is going to be our offensive line coach from here on out. I only say whoever he is only because he ain't Jeff Stoutland. But that guy need to be able to develop some offensive linemen. We're gonna have some problems for a couple of years. Yeah. Stout ain't coming back. Not now. He might take the job back later on, but he looked like he looking forward to being free for other things, doing other things. So whoever we get out of the draft, they either got to play right now or develop by themselves. So that's a little scary because I'm used to him being able to make people. Halapalo Vata, he made him in the Super Bowl. He made Makai Becton, Isaac Seumalo. Like Isaac Seumalo went to other teams and he wasn't good at all. But with Jeff Stoutland, Isaac Seumalo was a starting piece. I think Brandon Brooks was already Brandon Brooks when he got here. He just got fine tuned. And the list goes on, but I don't know. The guy we got, his track record don't look like this. So from hindsight, this looked like a downgrade at offensive line coach. That is all I got, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on. Y'all can stop missing me. Now, let's go, Bird.